Hello everyone, welcome back to Chronoquartz. This is Key of W speaking. So we've finished the tutorial area. We got through the whole castle. We know how the game works. We're now going to try to get to the forge if this item here has anything to do with it. It's very shiny. So the forge is down this way. It's on fire. Got another one of these. We can't get through. Maybe that isn't enough information. Let's take a look at some other places. There was this Solanum's house. I don't know who he is yet, but let's head in. Red berries. Suspiciously placed. I went to save the time, Solanum. What's this? Research note, this key can replace any other key, blue, yellow, or gray. Gather its components and they will merge automatically. Solanum. So I think there's a mistranslation in this, just so you know. It says blue, yellow, or gray. Those aren't the colors of the keys that we're going to see at all. So if you, I don't know, it might not be, it might just be like, it's just listing colors, but, you know, me as a gamer, I'm going to expect that this note is telling me to look for a blue, yellow, and gray key. That's not what's going to happen. Let's move this table and we'll show you. You know, let's move more than the table. Let's move this. Let's move these. Get out of the way. Thank you. Oh, get out of the way. So this is the... out of the way. Blue key. This looks like a red key. This looks like a green key. And in the center is a multicolored key. And gather the components, it'll merge automatically. So what it's actually telling us is if we gather red, blue, and green, we'll get a merged key of all three. So I guess this is something we can plot now, but you know, for most playthroughs here, you're just going to see this and forget about it because it's not going to come up for a while. But it's useful to know if we get three keys, the three different colors, we will get a merged thing. Let's head back here. You must know when to drop something to gain something else. True. Well, there's Chrono Shard. Oh, that's the symbol that's in front of the forge. So maybe with this note, it's telling us to drop the Chrono Shard at the forge. We're not really going to be... Yeah, we're out of time. We don't have enough steps left. So let's try again with the Chrono Shard. We should still have it. Didn't unlock it at all. That's why it's glowing here, I guess. So we're going to unlock it first. You can't drop it till you do that. We're going to drop it. And that will unlock the forge. And what's nice about unlocking the forge is this is going to be permanent. Even if we reset the loop, we don't need to bring the Chrono Shard here again. Even though I guess from a gameplay perspective, they could have made it so that wasn't the case, but I don't know. Ancient forge closed following the death of Morthus on these grounds. Okay. Let's see. Whoa! Well, I guess we're going this way now. Oh, hey, here's the numbers again. +3. -1. Does it show up on here? No. Let's head this way. Another bridge. So it looks like... Okay, so under the bridge as I walked, there was like a timer, and it moved really, really quick. I think that's how long it takes before the bridge breaks, so I don't have a lot of time. I have to really run across these. This key remains unfound. Abandon your search to investigate these new bridges that are acting strangely. Yeah, these guys. So, red key. Yeah, we saw. So there's got to be a red key somewhere. There's got to be a green key, and then, of course, we know where the blue key is. And we're trapped, so we have to reset. Let's go. Okay, yeah, see, watch the timer. Whoop, there it goes. And bridge is destroyed. So what is this? Let's take a bridge over. You can press E to activate. Oh. Okay, so the turn counter at the top went up. We were at turn 5. We are now at turn 6. But also the numbers down there changed. The +3 went to +4, and the -1 went to 0. So those numbers are counting what turn we're on. So that's there. So the number up here... That was counting turns. But, when we were in here and got the monk staff, we were on turn 4, and this said +5. So the only way to get that to the green number 0 would be to be would be to get here at turn -1, and that's impossible. So there must be something else to do with these numbers. Alright, let's get the 0, which means the door is open. So if we could somehow get here at turn 2, this door would open, but it doesn't seem like it matters which door we'd be using. We could hit this if we wanted, but there doesn't seem to be a reason to do so. We have a bridge which is red, but it seems to act like all the other bridges. Oh hey, we activate. So now we start in the forge. Okay. Alright. This is probably going to be a sequence of some kind. Oh, we're out of turns. Okay, so we're stuck here now. Let's head back to the left and see what we missed out this way. We have a green bridge. Red bridges. I could activate that if I wanted. I don't know why I would do that. Here lies Morthus, 1270 to 1291. He died so young. Also, the T is glowing blue here. Just like with Guardian Cameron, there was the M-Glowing blue. This is definitely going to be part of a code somewhere, so let's remember this. Subject Artifact Requisition. Please hand over all portable artifacts in your possession before the forge is evacuated. So is this an artifact? And it says portable. Like the other one that we used didn't move. This one does, because it's on wheels, I see. Don't know where we take it, so let's keep going. What's over this bridge? Well, not much we can see. We could try to get... I mean, we could easily get over that bridge a lot sooner, so let's do that now. Let's see what we can see. And we'll go here. And we can't cross. But it looks like there should be a red bridge here, so why is there not? Take a look at the map. Yeah, the map even shows a red bridge. It shows red there, there, there. Oh, it shows red and green here. Red. This one's gone because we used it. This one's gone because we used it. So we're now stuck here. I only see the red bridge, even though red and green are showing up. A mystery. And, yeah, we can't get anywhere here, so we're trapped. So if we figure out what these bridges do, we can grab the ancient lock that was down there, so we'll have 2 of them, so we can save 2 items. Oh. Another potential red bridge. There's a door that needs a green key. Did we see? We also saw the green key over here. Yeah, we saw that. I didn't really point it out. I just assumed everyone would instantly see it, right? Green, red bridge. This is here again. Red. If I cross that bridge, that's the end of that. Why? Like, if I go over here, all I can do, I can't move this one. I can just activate the artifact. And doing so changes the turn and adds the red bridge. And now the green bridge is active here. So maybe the bridges alternate. So turn 8, that is a green bridge, but not a red one. And then turn 5, when I was here before, the red bridge is on, but not the green. If that's the case, we'll say that green bridges are active on even turns and red bridges on odd turns, which will tell us how to get through here. So we have to be on an even turn here, say turn 2, then it'll be 3, then it'll be 4. But we can't ever have an odd turn here if we have an even turn there. So how would we potentially... We would need to be in this room and change the turn without leaving the room. The only way to do that is using an artifact, but there is no artifact in this room. What could it be? I'm sort of leading this one. We actually do know the answer to this already. It's unlikely that a person would necessarily figure this part out immediately, because there's another puzzle we could do that would help us know. But we have this all the way down here. This is a movable artifact. So what if we start? Be here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it 5, 6, 7. Change the turn to 8 when we're here. Go down, it'll be turn 9. This bridge should be active. We can grab the ancient lock. That's the plan. So let's do it. 1. Yep, red is on odd, green is on even. That's why we have 2 bridges here. So we can go across, grab this artifact, bring it back, and we have just enough time to cross the we have just enough to cross the bridge. There we go. And just enough to cross this bridge. Let's activate it. And now it's turn 9, so we can cross this bridge and grab another ancient lock. So now we can keep 2 items. We don't have any, but we could keep 2 items. And we will see that will become necessary very soon. So let's see about getting to the green key, which would be this direction here. So red, green bridge, white bridge. So yeah, okay, that's why we didn't notice at first. These bridges are white. They're here on every turn. All right, so we'll cross. So we can't get back across. Oh, we can do that. Well, it died. So that happens because I was on the bridge when it actually collapsed. That just means we drop into the lava. Oh, hold on. We'd have to activate this to get across, and now we'd have to activate it again. So what needs to happen is we need to arrive at this room on an even turn. So it's 1, 2, 3. The only way I can think of is to use this artifact to go 1, 2, change it to turn 3, get down here at turn 4. Let's try again. Up, around, activate, change the turn, grab, take this across the first bridge, then activate it. We get the green key. A new bridge appeared behind the protected door. You may want to protect the ancient lock better. Alright, that's sort of a hint on how the bridges work. If you're watching this thinking, there's no way I would ever figure this out, don't worry, there's actually a hint a little bit later that will tell us more about how the bridges work. In case you don't pick up on it immediately. So now I have the green key. I will be able to enter the door. Let's head this way. Oh, this is a pink bridge. What does that mean? And this is our hint. It says here turn 5. It's telling us that's 5 up there. 5 is odd, so it's a red bridge, and then the next turn would be a green bridge. But here we have a cycle of 3 with yellow, cyan, and magenta. Request, check if there's a connection between these arrows and these new bridges. Yeah, obviously. So if I were to change the turn, red is going to become green, but yellow is going to become cyan. There we go. And then green will become red again, but cyan will become magenta. And then we change again here to yellow. But now it's on the green cycle. So this means that yellow will be on 2, 5, and 8. That'll be yellow. 3, 6, and 9 would be on cyan. And 1, 4, 7, and 10 will be on pink. Actually, 0 will also be on cyan. Right? So if it's divisible by 3, it's a cyan bridge. If it's the number is 1 greater than divisible by 3, it's magenta. 1 less than divisible by 3 is yellow. All right, so that means this is going to be at 1, 4, and 7. So let's try that again and see what's across the bridge. A lot of this, and a white bridge over here. I see. Okay, we've screwed ourselves up. So we have a green bridge here, so we got to be on an even turn. But we also have a yellow bridge, which needs to be 1 fewer than a divisible by 3. So that means it has to both be even and a number that is 1 less than a 3. So turn 2, if I made it here at turn 2, I'd get across both bridges. Also turn 8. So in the previous room, I need to use 2 of these. because I was here at turn 5. So if I make it turn 7, it'll be turn 8 here, and I can get this thing. Looks a lot like... Yeah, these look a lot like that. I wonder if that's important. Also, I can get across this bridge now without... Since I know how these work, I can go down this way, hit this artifact, head back up. I should be able to cross to be here at an odd number turn. It'd be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although I don't know what I would do over there. Either way, I am stuck now. Let's try to solve this puzzle. So I gotta go as quick as possible because I need to be turn 4 to cross the pink bridge. I cannot possibly get here at turn 1, and turn 7 would be too late because then the turn 8 would be here, and I need to get to the right at turn 8. So I'm going to head up here and use the artifact, and then use this artifact, and then just cross the 2 bridges. And yet both green and yellow will be active. Grab the yellow statue. Let's lock that down since, well, we're out of turns. And these statues light up. Let's check our map again. This statue lights up. So I guess there's going to be a blue one as well. So maybe we need 2 statues here, and then this door will open, and then we'll cross that bridge. Excellent. Well, there's only one place we haven't gone. It's right down there. Well, there's other places. Only one place we haven't gone that we could go to. So we'll do that. And it's a red bridge. Okay, so we need to... we're going to run out of steps if we do it. If we head all the way back and hit the artifact, we run out. So let's head down, hit the artifact that's here. Change the parity, and now we'll arrive at this lower room at turn 5 and cross the bridge. What does it say here? Research note, these new bridges seem to appear and disappear with time. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, this will be what tells you, I guess. So this looks like it's giving us a code. I'm going to tell you right now, this isn't. Like these pillars here, they're just like this. All right. And it's a cyan bridge. We can't go back because we destroyed that bridge, so we're stuck here. Yeah, so we need to be at this turn at divisible by 3. There's no way to get here on turn 6 because it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but this is a red bridge. This has to be an odd number. So if this is turn 4 is the earliest. The only way to get here is turn 5, so this needs to be turn 9. That shouldn't be too bad. We'll be here at turn 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how we'll do it. That shouldn't be too hard. Just give me the time to do it. Continuing. Yeah, we're doing this right. And then we're just gonna swap like that. You got the cyan statue. We're going to lock that down. That means we lose our green key, but we're not going to need it because the green key is used here not to get to this area with the statues. All right, let's... Oh, we have to change the parity because it's a red bridge, so we need to hit this. Artifact, head back up, so it'll be turn 5 when we reach the room with the red bridge. And there's the red key. So let's look at a map. How do we get there? We'd have to get there from this side, so maybe up around. How would we do that? We're going to run out of turns very, very soon. You got the Chrono Slower. Alright, so I don't need these anymore. I'm just going to get rid of these. We're going to lock in the Chrono Slower. Because the only thing back behind this door is the Chrono Slower. Therefore, if we have it, you'll never need the statues again. Okay, what does this mean? You hear that the music has really slowed down, and when we're moving, we got this little wave behind us, which is an interesting thing. The interesting sort of like explanation of how time works, because every time we change rooms, it's a turn, like we're taking time. But within the room, we can do whatever we want, and it just seems like nothing's happening here. It's almost like we're moving much quicker. And if we're moving much quicker, what this is going to do for us, let's watch this. We make it across the bridge without it breaking. Which means we can cross a bridge twice. So this area we haven't been able to cross because we need to cross this red bridge and change the time and then cross the green bridge. Which would mean we'd need this artifact, but we could never get the artifact back up across the bridge because we destroy the bridge to get down. So if we don't destroy this bridge, then we can bring the artifact over it. Yeah, so let's head down this way. Like so. No, I'm stuck on the bridge. There we go. Okay, good. I was worried that I would die. And now we can cross, use it. And we don't pick something up. This is just indication. Ah, so this is going to tell us what to do with those lights back here, up here. It's going to tell us what to do with these 5. It looks like the order is going to be the 4th light first. See, it's going from the top to the bottom is the order that we press the lights, and then from left to right is the order they're displayed on the wall. So the 4th one goes first, then the 1st, 2nd, 5th, 3rd. Well, we're stuck here now because we broke a bridge. Well, we didn't break the bridge. We used the artifact. We can't use it a second time. So let's take 4th one should go first, then 1st, 2nd, then 5th, then 3rd. And that opens a nice door for us, which moves very slow because we have the chrono slower. Let's keep going. All right. Long bridge, but we have enough time to cross because the chrono slower. We're just going to grab that. Activate it. Nope. There we are. Okay, so we're going to need to activate an artifact to make the red bridge, and the yellow will only be active on turn 8, so yeah, we'll need to bring both of these over. Now we need to bring this one over. And it's turn 9. Oh, we're not going to make it. Look at the map. We're not going to make it down to here to get... Oh, hold on. Look at this. We didn't look at our map before. The game baited us by having us run across this bridge so quick we wouldn't check our map. There's a green bridge here, but we would never see it because look, it's crossing this room. So you don't see the edge where the bridge would be. So what we need to do is change the turn right here so that the green bridge appears under us and we can head this way. So we'll move up, across, grab the artifact, bring it over, and then use it here. That is the only way we can get through. So I need to do this again. And wait for the very slow door. Because I still need the chrono slower on, otherwise I won't make it across this bridge all the way. Okay, let's make sure we grab, bring it, and we'll keep it here, and then activate right now, and run. That'll give us just enough to get the red key. Amazing. Okay, with this red key, we can now open the door we saw at the very, very beginning of the level. That's this direction and up. And that explains why this door, why we have 2 doors. That way we can actually get through on turn 2. Go to the left. We shouldn't need certain parity of room. We can just cross. And here we are. You got the chrono shard of the cemetery. Alright, let's get rid of the chrono slower. We're not going to need it again, and the music slowdown is annoying me. We're going to lock the chrono shard of the cemetery. Just in case we don't make it to, where would we need to go? Because cemetery is up this way. Turn 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I might be able to use it this turn. Oh, we can turn on and off the lava here. So up there, it looks like we got some gray debris. Plus this diamond shaped thing is going to give us an urn. So this is where we'd put the debris in the diamond. and we'd get an urn. And it says over there on the right side, the urn has... It looks like a blue water thing, but I think it's a spirit. There's a face on it. It's kind of hard to see from here. Looks like there's a face on that blue thing up there. It's showing the map, kind of. Yeah, just right there, there's a face. So it's like the urn holds a spirit. Well, we haven't seen any of these items, so we're just going to remember this. We'd have to find a way back here, though. But, look up north. There's an exit here, but not there, so it's a false wall. So there's a secret entrance right here. Like, this whole experience, then, didn't do anything. We could have just walked down here and grabbed the Chrono Shard of the cemetery. Wow. Rude. Alright, let's reactivate here, because we're done with the forge. And let's, I don't actually need to lock this, let's drop it. And moving nice and slowly. Yeah. Well, we're out of time. We're not going to get anywhere, so let's reset. Oh. Okay. We're a ghost. Did anything else happen? Okay, well, we just run out of time. That's what happens. Alright, we have now officially completed the forge, the first of the, outdoor areas, so I think this is a good place to stop. We'll examine the mystery of the cemetery in the next video. Thank you for watching. I've been Key of W. You've been yourself, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.